John 8, verse 58, the Jews have come to Jesus. They say, how do you know Abraham? And he said, before Abraham was, I am Yahweh. He was incorporating the holy name of God. This was the holy name of God that was given to Moses before he went down to Egypt back in 1400 BC, when he says, give me your name, so when I go down to Egypt that they would recognize what God I represent. What is your name? He asked them. And God responds to Moses and he says, this is my name, Yahweh. I am who I am. In Hebrew, it's Yahweh, just 4 little letters. We don't know where the vowelization is. Most scholars believe that is Yahweh today. It could be Jehovah. But then he says something very curious right after that. He says, I am who I am, and this will be my name forever. And that is the name that every prophet used. But it was God's holy name. It was God's personal name. It was a God's name that he would share with no other. No other God could be given that name. No other God was allowed to have that name. No Jew could pronounce that name. It was so holy and so eradicated from being pronounced that they would use Adonai in its place whenever they read it in the text. So here was Jesus in front of the Jews, not only pronouncing that name, he was claiming it for himself. He claimed the holy name of God, the unpronounceable name of God, God's personal name for himself. And look at the reaction of the Jews. They took up stone to stone him. Why? Because he was claiming blasphemy. You dare not use that name. You dare not even pronounce that name, and you never apply it to yourself unless you were God yourself. So when was he saying I am God? Anytime he called himself Yahweh, anytime he called himself Son of Man, anytime he called himself Son of God, anytime he used the name Messiah, he was claiming to be God. Oh, I love it.